Just took the pencil sketch, you can use the actual piece, and did a little bit of the pen tool with the width tool just to give that exercise. So speed it up real quickly with the pen tool. And what you want to do is, as you start to work with it, it works both the similar possibilities of clicking and dragging to set the curve point. If you do a corner point, you just have to click on the actual point itself to set it as a corner point. And it gives you these options, and as you click, you can also hold the space bar down while the mouse is still selected and move the point itself. And a couple of these segments, as the points get across, just hold the command key to click off of it so it deselects the path, so you can get these separate paths. It's a little different than the other tools, but it gives you a little practice at the pen tool at the same time. So just kind of clicking and dragging, making those shapes, whether I follow the inside or outside of the line, just to give myself a little guidance for when the width tool comes in. So each of these pieces is wrapped around, and again, as you separate the line segments, they'll act independently from any of the width tool functions that you put on there. So you have to try to anticipate a little bit with the drawing as you go. And if you forget to click on an endpoint of a shape with the option key to set a corner point, it'll come out as a round point. So here it is with the width tool again. So in order to do that, just clicking with the option key, and you'll find out the different parts of that tool as it clicks and drags, or if you just hold the option key, you can just click and drag to get these thick and thin lines depending on where you want them to match. So here I'm trying to match them along with the actual drawing. Your illustration, if you did this, would follow this or your own sketch. So it's just trying to give you a little bit of practice of making the thin and thick line become a little more activated. So it's kind of zipping through these pieces. Gives it that edge. And you can always modify the endpoints and move them closer or further apart with the direct selection tool, just by clicking the letter A. Like right up in there, I can move that later. But that gives you the general idea of the thin and thick line. And then to do the live paint, I'm duplicating the layer so I have it, setting the gap options under the live paint options, and then turning the stroke into a path, outlining the stroke so it treats it as a path and the shape at the same time. And then simply selecting the live paint tool in order to click on some of the colors and just keeping it as a flat color shape. Put a little background in it, but just simply popping in those colors. Set a little highlight for the eye. That gives you a basic